Hey, how's it going? Today we're going to go over how to draw Slow Seline from the Garten of Banban. It's going to be simple, easy, for beginners, so we're just going to jump right into the lesson. Hey, how's it going? Let's go over how to draw Slow Seline from the Garten of Banban, alright? Super simple, easy, let's jump into it. Gonna go over here, curve underneath, curve around the side. Gonna go over here on this side, curve around here, maybe a little bit more. Maybe pull this in a little bit more as well. That line looks kind of like a bean shape. Pull down over here for the neck. Gonna go down over here on this side, curve around here for the rest of the neck. Go up over to the eye area. So the eyes of a snail are pretty much on these like antennae. Draw a line over here. Draw a line over here. Same thing over here on this side. Same thing over here on this side. These two antennas sticking up. Alright, we good? Let's move on. I'm going to go over here and draw a circle on this side. And a circle on this side. And then inside here, I'm going to put the pupil and iris right here. Like so. Like so. I'm going to go down. Curve. Continue. Curve line here around the corner. Go over here on this side. Curve line here around the corner. Continue to pull underneath. Line down. Line down. Line out. Line out. For the teeth there, kind of like this big old smile going on, and that's cool. Oh, by the way, don't forget to hit the like button if you like this kind of stuff. If you like the Garten of Banban or like the drawing lessons, definitely hit that like. Fill it in over here. Fill it in on this side. Gonna go over here, line across, line down right there for the teeth. We're gonna separate them out. These big flat teeth right there. You can tell it's kind of coming to life right there. All right. Pull line back right here for kind of the base of that, the shell of the snail there. Curving back underneath and pull around. Cool. Right there, the bottom portion of that shell. And right now we're going to start, the shell's pretty big, so we're going to go here and curve up on that side. Continue up over here, curve out, down, in. Gonna go over here, draw a swirl right there. Alright, good. And from this point, I'm gonna draw a thick line for the just the outside, because I want to make it look like a sticker. I want to make it feel like a sticker, right? Line underneath, down, curve, downward. Downward, curve, here. All right, so let's give a little bit of dimension to this character, right? So maybe the line right here on the shell, because the shell is hard, right? And maybe draw a little bit of a line along the edge right there, just a little bit. And that's just to give a little bit of kind of curvature to kind of this form, because this is a hard shell. And so that you want to kind of make it like that material is different. So maybe like a line over there, the curve of that area right over here as well. Again, this is just kind of small detail that I think will improve all of your drawings, not just this drawing. Something I want you to do is I want you to focus on, you know, kind of the steadiness of your lines. Just kind of focus on the cleanliness of your lines, because if you make your lines clean, they're really going to come off a lot better to the average viewer. It's just going to come off more presentable. You want to be able to present this stuff a lot better in general. Curve over here, just gonna keep going. Excuse me, a little bit of a cough there. And then right here, see the line's a little bit thicker over here than over here. Maybe just go back and just kind of even that line out. It's a good way to kind of, again, present your drawing better. Even if like there's some proportional things that you don't like about it, just doing that is going to be huge for the viewer. Like the viewer will go, wow, that person really knows what he's doing, you know? It just kind of seems more professional when you do that. So that's kind of that material, right? The hard material, the shell. When we look at him as a slug, we can add something to this guy. I know that they don't have it over there, but you can add little dots, kind of like to make it a little bit more snail-like. And those are just imperceptible to the eye hardly, unless you like really look at it. But that's something that people just kind of like, your subconscious brain will just look at it and be like, oh, okay, there's some detail in that. And it just helps the entire design out. Don't forget, the link is broken right now. I'm trying to fix it. But there's an ebook on cuteness, but the link doesn't work. I got to fix it. Somebody told me about it. So, and we have some coloring books over on Amazon. I'll put a link to that below. And there's tons and tons of different kind of stuff you can do. What is that, a fly? But I want to thank you very much for watching. I want you to sketch every day if you can. It definitely helps just your ability to do stuff out. I want to encourage you to kind of draw every day, because it really does help. But thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. And I'll talk to you very, very soon. Okay? Last thing is, say hi to me in the comments section. I promise I'll say hi back. All right? Say hi back. All right? I promise I'll say hi back. All right? I will talk to you later, and I'll see you very soon. Catch you in the next video.